I can tell you that I have been blessed during this playthrough of my first experience with Horizon to come across some amazing viewers, amazing fans of the Horizon series, and they have pointed me in the direction of how we can fully complete this game. So this has been a blind playthrough. I've played it entirely my way, but because I was planning on just going to finish the main quest now, thinking that's how I, saw the whole game. I've been given some pointers as to little quests we've missed out that I probably wasn't likely to come across. So we're going to start with them, find them, complete them, and then we're going straight into the main quest. We got one with Erend after he lost his sister Ursa. And then we've got, obviously, trying to use that main overdrive we got in the last episode to take Hades' ass down. His AI ass, it should be said. So we've got things to do today. It's going to be a long-ass video, a long-ass stream. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed this series. Please leave a like to support what we've been doing here. And again, I just want to echo what I've said in comments, in videos previously. I've been so appreciative of the support. And Forbidden West is going to be a whole other new journey starting a week today when the video comes out, and a week today for the stream viewers as well. So without further ado, I have some instructions. I've got notes on my phone. We have 2 quests. Potentially 2. It kind of sounds like 1.5 in the Frozen Wilds to bring that percentage up. And then we've got 1 outside the Frozen Wilds, which, like I say, I'm so appreciative that I've had viewers pay attention enough to the journey to know where we're missing quests. Kind of crazy. So we're going to head to the map. I'm in this area. I didn't finish the last video here. I'm in this area because I was collecting skins to fill up my storage pouches. So if I show you to my carry capacity, you'll see a lot more of these are filled out now. I'm still missing a couple more, but I have been informed that you don't need it to complete the game and get 100%. So we just collect them as they come, basically. So we're going to head to the map. My first instruction is that in the Frozen Wilds, west of the Snow Chance hunting grounds, there is a settlement near a campfire. And I can see to the west. And I can see there's a campfire I haven't got here. And if you pay close attention, a little house as well. So we're going to make our way over there first. So I believe there's a quest we missed out on there. Our freeze rhyme. White Teeth Chieftain.
Werak Chieftain from the Nora. Strange omens. What do you make of it, Shaman?
My thoughts on this are clouded. I must take in the smoke of burnt
Don't
wires.
burn the wires. We need the
We of
wires.
the White Teeth come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier in the Knife Trail, as our ancestors did.
Okay.
Our season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
You guys and your weird rituals. Yeah, what is the test?
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
To ask you a bit more
So
about
who
their
are the
white teeth.
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
So you're losing a lot of these battles.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
Yeah, let's
It is
ask.
their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the
Aloy
White
knows
Teeth
this is
run
silly.
alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then
Yes,
I'll look.
Aloy, that's why
Even
we
if they
love you.
did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. New side quest. The Survivor. An ancient Werak from Banur, the White Teeth, are overseeing a test of endurance. 2 hunters are missing, and Banuk law forbids aid in them. We don't care about your stupid laws.
Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
Yeah, it's stupid. Right, Aloy. Let's have a look at the maps here, because this is en route to where we've kind of been before. So, we'll do some travelling to our campfire here, and we'll make our way over. Rather than walk the whole way. Come on, Charlie. Get over here, bud. There he is. Right. We got 2 missing hunters out this way. Hi, Grazer. Interesting.
I think I found one of the hunters.
The Bargus, hello. How are you? How are we doing? Oh, wow. Okay. I think they might be right. They seem to be using explosives. Okay, yeah, they're getting their ass kicked already, it has to be said. Have that. Bert's gone on a walk. I don't know what's going on. I would prefer Bert here, to be honest. But my order is Bert's the top guy. Charlie's a close second. And then I guess I called the Strider Sam at some point, but you know. Sam's low on the pecking order. How's your day going, Burgess? Or Bargus, sorry.
Well,
It's a big old dog,
else
right?
would join me on this path I've taken?
Ikri.
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so.
That's just a scrapper. We like scrappers, they're fine.
They need metal too. But my need is greater.
Although there's a fair few of them.
I'm told the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't.
Already close to 10 PM. Jesus. Where are you from? That'd be Australia way, no? I'm on it, mate. Don't worry. Right. Oh, and there's my favourite Glinthawks as well. Fantastic news. Although they frozen them, actually, so that's not bad. Okay, relax, relax. Bear with us, crew. I should be using my trusty hardpoint arrows. That's more like it.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
We got you, Ikri, don't worry. We're looking sharp. Well, I missed that shot. Ow, you bastard. Alright.
Come on, give me a...
Easy does it. Have some of that. My reflexes are so today, it has to be said. We haven't lost any of our shields yet. Hey, you big chicken. Right. Ikri, you still doing good?
You won't bend this, I think.
Come on, girl. I mean, she seems to be accepting our help, so...
I've got a clear shot.
Nice. Have that. From Malaysia, damn. Wow. That's a way away from me. Nice to meet you. Ikri, how's we doing?
An Outlander. Chieftain of a Werak. It's stranger in the cut than I thought.
You're telling me.
You fight well. I am Ikri.
Nice to
Thank you.
meet you.
I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
Where's the other
Stay because
hunter
of
then?
the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg to save others.
God.
I bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Okay, where is she
You know
exactly?
this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to
Damn.
prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Oh, so she's a bit more resistant. The aid and such. Bit more stuck in her ways.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
Yeah, Aloy's grown up with this.
Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious.
Silly girl.
But now she's learned not to let me get close.
Right.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great weraks of Ban-Or. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylan went.
They've all got these weird
I was her
dreams
shadow on
because of
snow,
all
She
these
was mine.
spirits, bless
To be a
them.
runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
Yeah.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. And they came in search of a homeland. Some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights.
Mm-hmm.
After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a tall neck, which led them up into Ban-Or. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
Dang stories. Right.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly.
We're going to force it down
The
her.
law of survival,
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
ALOY.
even if she cares more for the law.
Yeah, well, that's just weird stubbornness, Ikri. You get used to it, unfortunately. Do any of you guys have chill water? Actually, the Glintalk might. Yes. Okay, fantastic news. Right, let's go find Mylan.
Come.
We're there. Don't worry, Ikri. We're following. Got a little supply crate here. That's nice to know. Really quiet around here. A little butterfly there. The volcano in the frozen wilds was just such
That's
a
where
good
we're
idea.
going. The
Let's not
frozen
fall
flow
down,
from the
Aloy.
Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
Banana-na-na-na. Banana-na-na. Not to be mistaken with
More,
banana,
huh?
banana,
We're lucky.
banana.
Handholds have thawed.
We're going ahead, Mylan. Not Mylan, Ikri.
There.
Yeah, no, it definitely did, Vargas. It makes sense completely. The world they grew up in.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Obviously, they didn't have the
Another
Apollo
tradition
information.
broken.
Take it from me.
Because of that
It's easier
fucker,
than
Ted
hunters.
Faro. This is all they know. Right, we got a load of chickens. I mean, yeah, these shouldn't be too hard. I want to save the precision arrows, actually. I need to keep them. Right, that's one chicken down.
Scrappers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles.
These scrappers, they wanna be about today, don't they? Okay, well that was I thought I'd try a shot there.
Which of them will
Didn't quite work.
challenge me?
What scrappers are you looking at anyway? Oh, I see. I'm not sure he hit me then. I'm not impressed about that. Where is he? Right, you're a chicken. You can sit down. You also sit down. Are you okay, Ikri? Is the chicken kicking your ass? It seems that way. Bad chicken. You can join our team, actually.
Put them in the ice.
Very extreme, yes. For sure, very extreme. It makes for such an interesting like story dynamic, though. I love what they decided to do. Right. Chicken. No! I'm so sorry. Oh, God. We need to work on our teamwork. Right. Are you okay? This teamwork's gone atrocious. You know what? You tried. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, I forgot about the snow textures in this game and how good they were. Easily impressed, I am. It has to be said. You seeing this, Ikri, with all the snow? You right? Okay, well, she's being weird. Fair enough. Oh, okay, I see why. Sorry, mate, but we can't have you on our team.
Tortures now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes I forget when it says kill the machines, you actually have to kill the machines. Hi, buddy. You override also. Right. Have that, you big evil doggy. I forget he goes for the double hit. Right. Bad dog. Have one of them. Twice over. Are you seeing this, Ikri? We're pretty good at this now, aren't we? I don't want to, like, toot my own horn. But considering how much a Scorcher kicked my ass about 20 episodes ago. Yeah, I know. I feel bad then. That's one of my gripes, actually, is that you can't just, if you override a machine, like, keep it on your team as such to complete an objective. But hey, it's such a, like, minuscule thing. It doesn't matter. You just feel a bit mean to take him out there after they help you. Right, talk to Mylan. Did I miss her this entire time? She was just down here. Oh, that is really dark. Oh, she's asleep. Oh, bless her. Or dead. I think there'd be more concern if she was dead, but we're not checking her pulse here.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake.
How very dramatic. Hello, Mylan.
Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine.
She's a stubborn one. She is stubborn.
I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylan? Your leg or your pride?
I would keep your
I
leg.
think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
She's crazy. What do you mean, finish it?
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back.
Is it bad I'll choose leg over pride?
Alone.
Oh, bless her.
No! Let me do this.
Please. Let her.
All right,
Mylan,
but it's not going to work
I hope
well.
you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
Oh, this got dramatic all of a sudden. Go on, get into her head. Poor Ikri.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology.
And what way would that be?
I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? the Warwick.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
It's such a crazy... Okay. Yeah. The way that humanity in this game have just completely warped their viewpoint to the world because of their lack of information is wild. Right, let's go trial the Werak.
May you survive and prevail.
What they need to hear, not the exact truth.
Mylena's returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Isn't it interesting that they
Convince me
accept
what
like
an
lying
outlander's
though?
word is worth.
Oh. Okay. I kind of want to fight it. Just because of the attitude that we've been getting. I'm really torn between those she's endured more than most and she gave up everything for your rules. I'm gonna choose the more aggressive of the options.
You put her through this ordeal. She gave up everything for your rules. She refused aid, just like you taught her. Walked back on a ruined leg. Left a friend behind. She passed the test. That's my word. Are you questioning it?
For my coldness to bring forth such heat? Must be the truth you speak.
The White Teeth shall accept her.
Nice.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone.
Damn.
She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
What a weird... Wow. What an interesting quest. I just find it odd. That's Ikri away from the White Teeth then. And her friend. I hope we get a follow-up on that. Obviously, probably not happening in this game. That's the end of that quest. But there's more to them kind of characters. Right. We get another weapon coil. Jesus. Is it any good as a question? Hard to tell which one it was, to be honest. I have got a veteran's weapon coil I should put on something. Plus 51% fire, 35% shock, 35% freeze. If I look at my... Oh, but I needed to get it on a sling that wasn't a blast sling. Yeah, it really does show the mentality. You are right, the Bargus. Jesus. So, like I said at the start of this video, I'm lucky enough to have lovely people pointing me in the right direction, not completely giving everything away. So apparently Ikri is to be found at the hunting ground. So we're going to quickly go pop in there. I am confused. I swear there was a campfire at the hunting ground, and the fact that it's not popping up is hurting my brain. Anywho. I'm surprised I haven't been in here. Hello.
Magnificent American black bear.
Data point.
Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Whoa.
That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you disappeared?
Well, thank God I was said to check out this place, because this looks amazing. Hold on, I'm going to do a quick save ski. See who comes, Aloy. Sounds a bit menacing. There's an owl there, and I still need an owl skin. I have remembered. Right. Hold on now. How did I never see this place? Visitor Center.
Visitor Center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and
We're back with
operational
Ninja,
value
Bob
at
Blevins.
roughly 0 point squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a vert and send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
Ding-dongs. What an insult. Our final 2 weeks. Marnie Jefford. To All-Star from Marnie Jeffords addressing the rumours. Some of you have overheard portions of the, let's call them, spirited conversations I've been having with the charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. So let's address the honking big elephant we're crammed into the room with. The park has been acquired by something called Firebreak, and they're restricting access to authorised personnel. I wish I had more details to share, but those are literally the only ones I've been given. Upshot, this isn't a national park anymore. No visitors means no visitor centre. We've got 2 weeks, damn. I know this is not easy. If you're like me, this place represents something bigger and more important than a paycheck. Believe me, I am right there with you. When I say that this park is the most beautiful place in America, it's not PR and it's not hype. It breaks my heart to think that nobody will be around to applaud Old Faithful or stare into the beauty pool. But this is where we find ourselves, and I echo again, the fact that this is Yellowstone is crazy. I realise there's a temptation to check out and give up. I will really need your help over the next 2 weeks. Tours will continue through Friday, so I'm going to need guides. And even though regular ops at the gift shop are suspended, we've got a ton of surplus merch to box up and ship back to manufacturers, including about a bazillion unsold Monrec Hollow figurines. Yes, Monrec wants everything but the display figs back. No, I can't imagine why either. Please, you guys, just give me 2 more weeks of your time. I can't shut this place down alone. Best, Marnie. Holy moly. Okay. And we got our merchant here who's been watching these animations of beasts. Look at this little setup with the deer. I bet you must be confused as all hell, Enjuk.
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, yes. Hello,
I can hardly see through that headpiece.
The Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world
There's a bear statue in the background there.
A great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is...
Oh, so we're going to be able to put all of them onto pedestals, hopefully.
And the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
We've got them, Aloy.
I found this one in the wilds.
We have them.
The indentations in the pedestals here and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana recreations must have made more, but time has...
I don't know how I missed the visitor center in the first place. I mean, we'll ask about the figurines. We'll play dumb.
So these totems...
We're aware they're here.
The images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such...
That is the saddest part of this game.
Creatures are lost to us.
That humans caused mass extinction of so many species.
As we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections.
And this guy's making his own theory as to...
Thought a lot more about foxes than I have.
This is the guy that Aloy needs to meet to become the perfect character for me. If we can make her more aware of how important animals are,
you said a great
she might be my top character of all time.
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me. But surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana recreations.
Kat, how are you, buddy?
The finest
nice to see you.
The old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire.
This is fantastic that we're actually going to see these beasts. Good, man. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm having a blast, I have to say.
Carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
Oh, does he think Recreations is his name? That's interesting.
I have 6 figurines.
I hope we can see holograms of these.
These are what you're looking for?
We'll trade all of them for reward boxes. If it's just for reward boxes, it probably means no. Which would make me sad.
By the blue right. I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're
That is cold.
beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived.
Oh, they've got hologram points.
It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
And Juk, I've known you for a few minutes and you're already one of my favorite characters. I can still trade with him. Oh, I can just buy back.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
So does this mean... Whoa! Okay, sick. Hold on now.
Odoclonius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Okay. It's going to be interesting hearing Njuk's assumptions here. He's not quite on the mark. Let's see what he thinks about a bear. I hope Aloy chips in as well.
Arctos,
Look at that.
the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
I bet he thinks he's
Those
cuddly, doesn't
claws
he?
look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps
Yay,
in its youth.
Aloy.
You heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Oh my god, you have no idea. This is fantastic. This is so clever. This might be my favourite thing that it's done.
Canis, the enigmatic gray wolf.
My mum's favourite animal.
Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No, that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Njuk, you are right. What we got here?
Alcis, the
moose.
noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
Oh yes, the large horns are definitely camouflage. You are correct.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought
wonder
to
if they're
you by
connected to
Montana
Pumbaa.
Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Not quite, Njuk, not quite. But hey, it's not the worst theory in the world.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar.
I still can't believe
Brought
there's
to
no
you
cats
by
and dogs.
Montana Recreations.
Gaia's not done well there.
Sand colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
He is a fantastic climber, Njuk, I have to tell you.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear.
I love black
Brought to you
bears.
by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Oh my word, it would tear you to pieces. I literally went to a zoo, oh god, it was a week ago today maybe, or 2 weeks back. And they had a black bear there that was running rampant around its enclosure. It was absolutely loving it. Anywho, back into the game. We got some extraordinary treasure boxes here. And some other bits and pieces. Some blue gleam, badger bone. Okay, so this is going to have animal resources in it. Hidebound weapon coil, interesting. An ancient sculpture. I guess that would just be one to sell. We're picking up the blue gleam. A weapon coil again, and another weapon coil, and an irregular ancient charm. Aloy doesn't necessarily need the money at this point, it has to be said. Hidebound weapon coil, there's quite a bit. We got a few of these special coils now, with the little markers around them. Let's see if I can actually attach that to my weapon, shall I? I mean, a pristine weapon coil has to stay on the damage. If we can put instead... Okay. This bow is going to be ridiculous, it has to be said. So,
I'll be taking that.
I'll tick that off the list. And now, if I look at our notebook, game progression for Frozen Wilds, 95%! We're still missing something. And I reckon that could literally be The Hunter's Quest. This looks promising. This looks really promising. Cat, I think we've done it. Thank you. We have got an angry birdie on us. Hey, we're in a settlement. This was tucked away. A lot of dead machines. Also, a lot of machines en route, though. Hey, hold on now. Right. Listen here, you asshole. Just didn't need to happen, did it? But you were so hell-bent on fighting for no reason. But you can say. Teeth marks on the machine. What kind of weird machine eater have we got in here? It's a Banuk painting there. Hello, are you a cannibal? This looks very ritualistic. We are going to just steal from their supply crate, so I hope they don't notice. We're after some chill water, my friend. They turned around. Oh, okay, good. They are not seeing any of this go down. It's bad to steal, but... Bryn, you look very... Oh, wait, he was looking this way the whole time, I believe. This is embarrassing.
Tribal girl.
Hello.
You're a hunter. Machine hunter. I can smell it on you.
You're a machine eater.
Fluids. Oh, your hands are stained.
Right.
Can I just send
Keep your fingers away from his mouth, Aloy.
No.
Good girl.
No, of course not. No. Forgive me. In my head, it's addled. Heavy with the taste of metal and lightning and prophecy.
Yeah, he's a unique individual for sure.
Do you dream of the metal world, Huntress? That's what you, Nora, call it.
The ancient world?
Yes,
You've heard metal
you've
world
almost
before, Aloy.
touched it. You hunt the machines, strip the parts, reach into their guts, let the sacred fluids run out, spilling away into the earth, wasted.
Oh my god.
Open your mouth to inside. Drink up. That's what I did. I'm Bryn.
Oh yeah, we can tell you've been drinking some...
Yeah. Looks like it.
The fuck was that? Why'd you go, I'm Bryn? I don't think he's hurt, Aloy. I think he's... healing himself.
You're Banuk. Is this normal for your tribe?
My tribe. No tribe! The other shamans said, you've drunk in the machine spirit's madness, they said. This is not the way of things. Stripped me out on the ice and left me to die. Said, that's the way of things. Cold, unending.
They cast you out. But you survived.
God knows how he survived, yeah. My word.
I remember the chill pressed in slow.
Yeah, unique in the least.
Tall necks gathering their great dark hands
Jesus
over
Christ.
me like a garland. Then I was walking again, walking
So
back
drugs
to my
exist,
once tribe.
is what we're learning
To return is to be forgiven.
in this world.
But I kept walking. No one stopped me.
Probably because they saw you eating machines.
You really drink the blood of machines?
I
How are
heard
you not
tales of a tribe from the land
Just
where the
eating
sun
oil.
rose at night. They were a suckle from the machines. No, it's true. Took wisdom and strength from it. Drew closer to them. Then the tales go dark. A whole tribe disappeared.
From poisoning, probably.
Maybe because they all died? Drinking machine blood can't be good for you.
Yeah, Aloy's
First
got
made
it
me
right.
sick. Then came the visions. For days and nights. Machine dreams, Huntress.
What do you mean, machine dreams?
These dreams you have.
Oh, you're curious.
Hallucinations.
Good. It'll give you a long life. I wish that for you. That's my blessing.
We do not need your blessing, Bryn. Thank you so much.
Now we're sworn. I'll tell you how.
No!
began.
Don't be sworn, Aloy. Unsworn yourself.
All is silence. The sky is dark. I gather up the world, and peel it back.
This guy.
Expose the ancient metal beneath, like skinning a rabbit.
Lovely. We
It's
like rabbits.
warm to the touch, warm as the sun. Pressed against it, I feel sound. My heartbeat is the thunder of titans rising. Machines bigger than mountains, stronger too. The metal world carried on their shoulders.
I'm not sure I like these visions of yours.
Yeah.
They're an answer. But to what questions? I must know. I'll share.
I'm gonna be honest, Aloy, I don't care if he's hurt. I'll ask, but I'd like...
Those wounds. A sawtooth gave them to you on the hunt, didn't it?
Oh, not just any sawtooth, not just a hunt.
Was there a super sawtooth?
I was low, quiet in the long grass, spear at the ready to bring it down. Then the scent, the taste of its blood overcame me.
Right.
I pounced, wrestled it down, bit into it. Oh, so close. A shiver through my teeth as they ground along the wires. But its teeth won out.
You're lucky to be alive, I think.
And we're unlucky to
Until
meet
the
him, to be
wounds
honest.
mend, flower into scars. Only my mind can wonder. But why not trade, Huntress?
Okay.
You bring me the blood, I tell you what it reveals.
Right. I've certainly heard enough. Please,
It's
Aloy.
been interesting.
We'll see you
but I
later.
should be on my way.
Thanks for
Roam
coming.
far, Huntress, and remember, the blood is precious to me. Yes. Good hunting at the Ridge of Vales. If you fell a sawtooth, bring me what spills, won't you? Not enough metal in the rainwater. Not for my taste.
Or maybe too much.
He's something else. A quiet taste. I don't want to do this. The quest not just be talking to him. Gather sawtooth blood.
Yes,
I don't
Hold
have
on.
your machine blood.
I accept.
Oh no, okay, goodbye.
Learn.
Right. So I need to go. Sorry, I cannot. I'm usually very patient with characters. He's not one of them. I'm sorry. Okay, Bryn. We'll go find your sawtooth. There's a kitty around the corner here. Why are you still here? Why are you bullying our Strider? Is the more important question. I'm surprised that missed. Right. Come on, buddy. We gotta go find a sawtooth and bring it so Bryn can drink its innards. Slightly concerning. They're just two Ravagers. I believe there's a sawtooth on the left here. Right. Bryn may be the worst character of the day. After I just meet the best. What a contrast. Huh? Hello. But sorry, mate. I actually would rather not do this, but hey, hold on. Where have you come from? What are you doing as well? Bad. Right, you can get over it. We might need you later. Might try to just do that. Well, okay. Okay, what? Sir. Tell you what, I'm not playing bad today. I'm just not playing great. Sawtooth blood.
It says the blood is precious.
Cool. Right. Back we hop. Thank God there's a campfire right next to him, so this should be a quick jobby. Bryn, we got your blood. Here you go, you little demon.
Ah, Huntress. You've brought me the blood of the sawtooth. Yes. I smelled it a hill away.
Oh, I got the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it.
You regret it.
Wait here. It takes time.
We're going to wait for him to hallucinate. This is crazy.
Are strong. No matter what you hear, what screams, keep your distance.
Starting to regret it.
What sort of nonsense is he about to spit out?
Of the Sawtooth, the machines ran as one pack. Metal drumming on metal, keeping pace out to the lightning's edge. The rumble of low storms, that's them in motion. And then, a confusion. Something has changed. The great direction breaks, splits off like a dead branch. They're
He's a storyteller.
now. When they recover, violence is what they know. Now, metal screeches on metal. A death dance. Learned from wars before our eyes had learned to see.
Not wrong.
The Sawtooth, the Ravager, they hunt in the long shadows of others. Jagged shapes, old shapes with bloody eyes.
Yeah, now I think he's making stories up.
And swell as one thing, an all thing.
You're quite the storyteller.
Literally what I said. Aloy and me are on the same wavelength so much. It's crazy.
Not for me to say, only what I saw.
Okay.
And you saw all that.
Yes. Doesn't it
really
make
doesn't.
you wonder? The machines that drive other machines mad, corruptors, it's their venom I must taste next.
I don't know
Do you
where
have
to
any idea
find
what
a
that could do to
corruptor.
you? Oh, you've drunk it before, of course you have.
I found fallen ones on Coiled Canyon's cliffs, under the sun.
Is that near the
Boiled
satellite?
inside them. The vapor. Intoxicating.
Can that be the end of the quest? No! I don't want to. Man. How do I not have a campfire near here? Alright. Tell you what, that golden fast travel pack got a hell of a lot of usage. Once we were able to get it, it has to be said. But this is fantastic news. Please stay with us, the rest of the team. Right. This is what I needed. So, there should be fallen corruptors over here. Sorry, wildlife. Cat, I hope this is the last. He talks too much. That's the issue. Lance on site. It's incredible the amount of Lance on site you haven't seen this playthrough, to be honest. Right, so of course, it's not an episode about Glinthorts these days. Glinthorts and Strappers. I said Strappers then, Scrappers. Right, Bert, stay alive. That was bad of me. Scrappers are really annoying sometimes. Bad Scrapper. Have that. Hold on, Bert's getting beaten up here. That's another one down. This Shield Weaver outfit has been insane, it has to be said. Okay, that's you down. You're lucky. I can't get his ice back. There we go. How are you not dead? There he is. Right, and where's the last of you? Excuse me, sir. Have that. Go on, try fly. I'm not entirely sure that missed, to be honest, but here we go. Right. Search the corruptor, get its blood sorted. Does it want... Okay, no, he just wants the one blood. Why are these corruptors down here? A bit strange. Is Bert dead as well? That's my other question. Bert... No, he's fine. Cool. Right, back we go. Let's go talk to our friend again. Hello, Bryn. Oh, God. Oh, God. Who thought this was a good idea? Right. Hey, you crazy old bastard.
So did you smell this blood coming? It stinks.
The richest is not always the sweetest, Huntress. In the jungles of the jewel, a fruit grows, but reeks of spoiled meat.
Right.
Taste it, though. Honey to the tongue. No. This is disgusting.
Of course it's disgusting. Why? In what world would it not be disgusting?
These corruptors never belonged to the herds. They crawled from beneath desert or rust from the bones of old machines.
So he's seen corruptors get dug up, is what he's saying.
Sickness to spread. That's how they came. Cold metal runs hot. Buckles with thorn cuts and tail stings.
Yep.
A fever of obedience. My ears are ringing.
I wish we could grasp your
grasp
tongue.
at my tongue. An ingot
Okay.
falls out, stamped with circles and lines.
Right.
Directions, instructions to break a machine's will. I heard the metal.
You're letting him get a bit too close, Aloy. Couple steps back, please.
I leave the ingot where it falls. This isn't for us to know. Corruptor after corruptor tramples it in their greedy tread.
Right.
That is how they work. Kind of. How do you know these things?
Visions.
It's not what I know, Huntress. It's what the blood knows. Am I the singer or the song?
Fucking neither.
I don't know what you are. Maybe get
You're the
some
guy
rest.
playing the triangle
No rest
in the
when
corner.
there's unknown journeys to prepare
Oh, what's he want
for.
now?
Do you know of the hidden machines that hunt men deep in the jewel?
Stalkers? Yes, I know of
He
them.
wants stalker blood.
Oh. Stalker blood next? Sure. Why not?
Aloy's so above this at this point. This is actually... This is, like, it's an embarrassment ritual. 1,906 steps away. Jesus. Right. Gather stalker blood. Oh, yeah, you're right, Cat. It's okay. We're near here now anyways. Of course there's the two stalkers there, though. You're not wrong. I feel like where it sent us is where there's... I think there's usually 3 stalkers over this way, if I'm not mistaken. Data point! Oh my god, what a result! Hold on. Have I got this already? No. Ancient Greece calls to you. Will you answer? How did I not see this? The Acropolis. I think I butchered that completely. Mount Lycabettus. The Temple of Zeus. Imagine them, not as the grimy ruins they are now, but the immaculate monuments they were back then. HoloVK is proud to present the ancient Greece experience, a historically authentic holographic rendering of antiquity's greatest civilization. Exert full autonomy over your ancient Athenian adventure. Stroll hand in hand with a loved one past the Parthenon. Perambulate with Socrates. Attend the premiere of a play by Aristophanes. Oh my god, what a word. These Greek words, eh? The ancient world is yours to discover without leaving your hollow room. Contact us now to discuss rates. I forgot about the hollow vacay they had going. I get you, Cat. I get you. Oh, but you're getting knocked out by Striders here. That's embarrassing. Hold on, what bow have I got here? That's not what I wanted. Whoa, hold on. I've never seen this before. We've actually just managed to no-scope in Horizon Zero Dawn. That's kind of impressive. All because I was trying to... Bert, this is embarrassing. It's a Strider. Now Bert's on fire. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's going to die. Hold on.
They're scanning for me.
Hold on. Okay, he's good. Wait, are you... Whose team are you on? It's just a bad day. Right, whatever, man. You can calm down and think about what you've done. Right, I know you're around here somewhere. Yeah, we see you. You! We're told to calm down. I'm sorry, bud. We need your blood. Disgusting. That actually panicked me a bit. Right. Stalker, you're going to see some magic trick here as we disappear. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. I didn't want to do Bert like that. He will come back. He's just, he's going through an emotional time at the moment, I guess. Bryn. Please be the last machine. Hi, mate.
It's a clever trick they have, but no need to see what you can scent. This blood is sharp, Huntress. Flint sharp. The last time I took it into me, they say I slept the
Oh my god, we might kill him. This is a fantastic news. Hold on.
All right.
No.
Not to die.
No, death is fine. I accept responsibility if we kill a man.
Watching us.
Right.
Watched by us.
Right.
In red eyes, I thought to see ourselves reflected. No. They were dull and set. Set with a purpose precise from their machine mother foundries. They prey.
They're not called stalkers.
They will not flinch. They are indifferent to the wild. They are final.
Right.
They are weapons, that's all. My heart drops. Why look for understanding in the axe the moment before it splits your skull? No. No, there's more. The axe does not remember its smelting. These machines do, and pine for the metal
okay.
world.
So you're telling me the stalkers remember their
I don't know
history?
what to make of you.
Then
It's not hard,
open my
ALOY.
mouth and look inside.
He's bizarre.
Of echoes and memory, but not my own.
I mean, you're tough-skinned. I'll give you that. Especially on the inside.
He's probably
I
dying.
first drank at the spring of a fallen thunderjaw.
He labels it as spring.
Cried out like waterbirds. But felling giants is short work for you.
Oh, are we going to go get a thunderjaw, are we?
No. To inevitability, Huntress. The tremor of their tread. Can you feel it? Tugging you to the east.
I cannot. I feel no tug, Bryn. There's
So
zero
Thunderjaw
tug.
next, huh? But of course.
Alright. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Ah, goodness gracious. At least we get the cool battle music. We get the bana ba bana ba bana bana bana. The old Thunderjaw music. You feeling better now, bud? You had a dramatic couple moments there a second ago. Okay, Thunderjaw. We coming for you, my guy. I have not. The issue... Or have I? No, I haven't, I don't think. The issue I've got, though, Kat, is, to be honest, I'm heading in the wrong direction here. I've not got much chill water. So I won't be able to regardless. Yeah, literally purely on a state of not having the resources. I hear the fight music, but not... That's a Thunderjaw fight music I was expecting, but not for... What's that? I was getting that music for a fight with a Broadhead, I believe. Actually, I wonder if we can... I was going to shoot then. If we can override... And we could set it on the other Thunderjaw. Hold on. Oh, you're saying use a bow to freeze it. That's an idea as well. Don't step on us. Okay. This, I don't think I've done this yet. I tried to do it in the hunting wilds and I could not get it go. Ow! Don't step on us, you big klutz. Right, hold on. Let me as well. Then get out a bow that I can freeze with. I believe the champion of it can, right? Okay. Yeah, we got arrows in this one. We can use it. Right, let's experiment. We got a Thunderjaw on our team, and we got a Thunderjaw over here. He's shooting mines at our Thunderjaw. Unbelievable behavior. Aloy, that's an embarrassing miss there, I can't lie. See the size of this thing and you're missing. Right. That was my component to take off. Thunderjaw, we're meant to be on a team here. Actually, this might be the quickest I ever take one down, I can't lie. He's not having a good time, bless him. Lock in, Aloy. Damn. He turned round. What? Jesus. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, bud, you're doing you're doing great then, poor grazers. Well, now I feel bad. Bro, relax. Oh my god, look at him go. Fair play. Wow. Alright. Good job, mate. Jesus Christ. He really didn't like them grazers, I tell you that much. For Bryn, I don't even want Aloy speaking his name, to be honest. That's the situation I'm in. That's an experience. Bryn! He's just... yeah, I don't know.
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story
Oh,
this
please
time.
do, Aloy. We'd love a story time of Aloy.
Carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat.
Don't look at our sweat.
On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
Oh, he just gives me the chills. I don't like him.
Fight? How perceptive.
Was it?
What signs
It
you've
was?
shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood.
Yes, fantastic news.
I followed red trails through a green world.
Okay.
Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god.
These wicked parts, fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children. And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull.
He's talking out his ass.
It became because of us, hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there, fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What do you mean, bared?
Bared of metal, Huntress.
Yeah, I hope so, Bryn.
To be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what
I mean,
in the blood, there's
not fully off the mark.
Change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north, the storm birds, even the air in their passing.
Why did Aloy ask? Why, Aloy?
Their eyes, they see all.
Don't get too excited.
Oh,
Get the Stormbird blood.
What are we doing?
We'll see.
Aloy.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Why would you offer? Oh my word. Oh my word. I thought she was a smart girl. Jesus, Aloy. Oh, there he is. We've had a few run-ins with Stormbirds recently. Whoa! Okay, we didn't quite make it, Aloy. You got a bit wet. Okay. Hold on. There's a big chicken. I lost him for a second. We will fire a warning shot. Okay, it didn't work. I will just quickly put back on my striker bow. Come here, big chicken. We need your blood. If you could cooperate, that'd be fantastic news. Have that.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that'll learn him. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Stay still. Whoa! Good dodge, Aloy. All right. Relax with your electric shocks, eh? We need your blood. It's not our choice. Believe me. Actually, kind of rude. I wonder what the Stormbird purpose was for. Oh, okay. We're doing that again, are we? We've seen this before, man. Oh god, but Aloy got caught on a rock. Honestly deserved. You've really not given me much of this angle, I tell you. My ears. Aloy, we're getting our ass kicked right now. I thought I was getting some progress with attacking this thing. Double up on the arrows, Aloy. Yeah, got him. Right, you big chicken. Hold on. How dare you? That's a protective plate off. To make it a lot easier. There we go. And now we might need to attack the wingsies. Fuck. Come on, big chicken. What you got? Banana, banana. Missed that one. All this to... Oh, God. All this because of some weirdo that wants to drink oil. Aloy, I hope you understand this. Like, we didn't need to be in this situation. Get smacked. Okay, we should probably move out now. Ah. We got a rare part from it. I'll take that. Fire. Okay. Actually, not too much I need there. Pick up the metal shards. Stormbird blood.
It's powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not like the corruption does.
Okay, so it's got an even hollow fluid. Surely that's the last one. I can't think of anything. Oh God! Imagine he goes. Now I'd like to drink the blood of a fireclaw. Oh, I'd really like to try a fireclaw blood. I swear to God. Hopefully he's not been that high up. He doesn't know they exist.
I can almost feel the lightning in this.
Aloy has a chance of telling him.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
Nope, that's your thing, not mine.
Good girl, Aloy. We don't do that weird shit.
You look startled. Are you okay?
Death. Oh! Wait, hold on. It might happen.
You should too.
Without a story, I brought down a Stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories.
No.
I saw an onrushing storm. The future comes hungry for man and machine.
Right.
It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the Forbidden West.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
What's the oil talk you bring?
Yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open.
Okay.
The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs.
No.
If you weather this storm,
No, thank you.
look for me.
No.
I like that.
We don't.
Where? In the West?
Aloy, don't
the
ask
storm?
where. Don't ask where.
Dreams.
Oh, hell no.
Yes.
No. Don't look for him in your dreams. Jesus, Aloy, you've got more about you than that. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Bryn, don't come back. Why are you following me? Hold on. Hopefully he walks out here and gets destroyed by a Glinthawk. That would be fun to watch. The Glinthawk's gone. Okay, well that was something else. Jesus Christ. Okay. We need to meet Erend in Red Ridge Pass. He's leaving for the Forbidden West. No, Cat. Hopefully he gets lost. Sir, I believe the Forbidden West is to your east. If you could maybe head off in that direction. Oh God, I'm going to see him again, aren't I? Hopefully he doesn't make it there by the time we're playing Forbidden West. Main quest time. Field of the Fallen. We missed this one. Luckily, we have a second opportunity to get it. Erend's sister Ursa was ambushed and killed by the Shadow Carja. We found that out upon arriving at Meridian. He wants to track down the soldiers who did it and take his revenge. We want to help our friend here. We have been at the Red Ridge Pass. So, I don't know how I missed Erend the first time around. I'm going to quickly save at this campfire. Erend might be facing some grazers here, yeah, I was going to say. Hey! And a Lancehorn. Take it out on Mercy.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Hey, man. My God, it's been a while.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs.
You still got that,
Sorry,
like, victim mentality, bless him.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Let's go, man. Let's find out.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa.
We
Start from the
need
beginning.
information,
No one knows
Erend.
for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No.
Yeah,
I'd been drinking a lot.
but yeah.
Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
That is bad.
Well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the
Yeah,
night?
it's a bit of a crazy one.
But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, we know about the Shadow
Why would the Shadow
Karja.
Karja do this?
Because they hate us.
That's a better question.
And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
It is a shock.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
All right, Erend. Bless you. Let's go, man.
Show me where Ursa fell.
And we
I'll
use
do what I
our
can to help.
focus.
But after that, I need a favor. An audience with the Sun King. It's about a threat to Meridian.
Sounds serious. Help me with Ursa and I'll arrange it.
Good lad,
Come on, follow me.
Erend. Let's go, man. Oh, we're sprinting. Gives us a time to re-stock up. Fantastic news. I just realised that... Oh, no, it doesn't. Ignore me.
Why would Ursa come all
No, I said nothing of interest there.
No. It doesn't make sense.
I thought I realised something, and I did not realise it. That's all that needs to be said. The quiet area, Erend.
Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
Gotcha. Oh, if we sprint, he sprints. That's nice to know. Instead of going for a casual jog.
Almost there.
You can get to work, can't we, Erend? Good lad.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something?
Yeah.
Please.
Well,
I need to find the bastards that did
A
this.
Shadow Karja spear.
straight away we've come across a
Perfectly
spear.
sharp. Never seen action.
Oh, is it a setup? Maybe it wasn't the Shadow Karja. Okay.
Those bloodstains are not the kind that would pull around a corpse.
A.
They look like
Some
smears.
fishy going on.
These look like drag marks.
Right.
Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
Okay.
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of
Yeah,
course
that's
they
my
were.
thought.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Okay. Follow us, Erend, because this is interesting. Oh wow, you can. I mean, you don't need to highlight the track. You can see the cart tracks going all the way up here. Yeah, it looks like it was more staged to be the Shadow Karja rather than the Shadow Karja. But we'll see. I've been up this way. Once upon a time. You come in, Erend. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go.
Why fake an ambush?
It's a good question.
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Yes, we certainly are. Yeah, it don't quite make the most sense, does it, Aloy? Yeah, we've stepped foot here before. Who's this guy?
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Oh.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Whoa, hold on. Oh, you stopped moving. That's sad. We almost shot you then, Aaron. Be careful. How on earth are you still alive? You alright, Aaron? Nice.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
What's that?
What?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh, they put down a... Behave yourself, Ravager. Ow! Bad kitty. Hey, Aaron, bit of help over here, bud. Oh, he seems to be electrocuted at the moment. That's fine. You concentrate on not being electrocuted, my friend. Right, that's one down. Bad kitty. Where's this transmitter they put down? That's what I'd like to know. Hey! Behave yourself. Have that. Why would the Oseram?
Not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
Why would they attack their own?
Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Hmm. Okay.
What are those leather straps? So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre.
So yeah, this is where the deaths happen, and then they were dragged down to...
Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
They bludgeoned? This is very high IQ framing going on here.
These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
Wow.
Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
A cannon. Whenever I hear rocks, I immediately think Rockbreaker, which scares me. So I'd hope not. Looked at the bits of leather. We've looked at the bloodstain. Okay. We got a mercenary forgesmith in here. Where are you? Hold on, my focus picked up on him. Oh, this isn't... I thought he was like a guy that they took out. No. What else are we missing here, Errand? They didn't have anything on them. Your errand. Obviously. Weapons. Oh, hold on. We got something up this way.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
Right. We got a tripod up here. I can climb that. Right, Aloy? Nice. What is that?
There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Okay, but what were they using the power cell for?
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there.
Where's the weapon now,
fires
though?
Waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Then why
Sounds
paralyze them
pretty
if you only gotta
scary.
remove them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something.
Aloy's so switched on
Here, a
for
bloody
this
rock.
world.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa.
Is it?
Of course I'm wrong.
So are we saying Ursa's still alive?
But if I'm right,
Then my sister could be alive.
Wow.
I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
This isn't what I expected. That's a twist and a half. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is massive. Okay, we need to go meet Erend. Huh. Did not expect that one. Cannot lie. Right. Damn. Yes, Cat, of course. Of course, of course. We are at game progression 93.46% and Frozen Wild 97.09. Which for me is crazy. I can't lie. I've not got near 100% in the game in the longest time. I'm heading to a flag now that I don't want to be heading towards. Okay, I'm going to turn this flag off. We don't need it anymore. Right, to the palace. It's all coming to a head. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Now we come up this way once and we got turned away. Missing 4 unique mods. Gosh darn. Cat, where is it you can actually find mods? Is it just in like are they dotted around the world? Is it in boxes? Are they purchasable quests? I'm missing a piece of the puzzle there. Right. Blameless Marad, hello.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
Exciting.
what do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
That's good. I have something urgent to tell the king.
Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone in this quest.
Chance. Follow me, please.
Okay. Wow, this is cool. We're actually heading into the Sun King's palace.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics.
Yeah, fuck your
the Sun
politics.
King is eager to meet you.
Not this
A machine
specifically.
tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
Well, we've had a.
To intrigue you.
Oh, wow, look at them all queuing up. We have come across a Vard before. When we saved it was a Frozen
Ignore
Wild
them.
quest.
Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
I see.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Why is this so eerie? He's in an
ALOY
outside chamber.
Savior of my stepbrother Itamen. Welcome.
Okay, so he remembers.
It would seem you have done me another great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
Oh, okay, here we go.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive.
That's cool.
And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible.
I recognize the name Dervahl.
Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had
maybe in data
and
points.
ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word.
Wow,
from
Murad's on it.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram, but I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
We're on board.
Erend, Murad,
we're on board.
Let me discuss it with her privately.
Vard wants some one-to-one
I hate to
discussion
impose
time.
further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Yeah, how is Itamen? Have a quick catch-up here.
He is well, thanks to you.
Yes, Barghest.
Happy to be reunited with his old playroom.
Just found out Ursa's still alive, which is crazy.
As for my stepmother Nasadi, well, as the widow of the Mad Sun King, she is not a popular figure here. But I will keep her safe.
Yeah, Nasadi had some sense. He wanted to get out of there.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Yeah.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason.
We need to meet Ursa.
So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
If she is actually still alive, though.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken.
Like a lot of people in this world, man.
He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with
what did he do?
Cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and
they
sacrificed
loved
them
that
in
sun ring, didn't they? Jesus.
So why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
Revenge.
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father.
Yeah, I imagine Dervahl knows how much
Dervahl has spent every moment since
Ursa
trying to get revenge.
And Abad's
mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us.
Relationship means to one another.
He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Gotcha.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Let's learn a bit, Aloy, shall we? Ask about the
Quite
palace.
a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I.
Right.
But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony.
We've read the
Is any of it
glyphs.
true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that
Wow,
is true?
actually. It's true.
It's not too far off.
It's completely correct.
I would like to unite the tribes in harmony.
We're
You
amazing.
saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
Yeah, what bizarre...
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles.
Of course. That's how the world
It's a volatile
works.
situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Gotcha.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime.
We know this.
Holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
We've been to Sunfall.
Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them...
We might have to wear our disguise again if we're heading towards Sunfall.
Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Okay.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons, machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction. But the thing is, they're not coming for the city itself. It's difficult to explain, but the real target is the Spire. If they get it, they'll raise more of these ancient machines from the ground, more than we'd ever be able to stop.
Easy.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land.
Yup.
When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
Today, I feel like Aloy, today.
To the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. As for the Spire, I shall endeavor to protect it, but not at the expense of Meridian itself.
Oh.
But it will be soon. Any day now.
Today.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please.
Yeah, we wanna meet Ursa. She sounds cool.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Aloy's a
Who
queen.
says that?
It's fine.
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Cool. Will do. Thank you, Avad. We see you're hiding a glyph here. What were you reading? The Founding of Meridian. The Founding of Meridian. We are Karja. In us is the blood of those led by Araman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Araman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writings, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power. And so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Araman's own. The persecution was unceasing from those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy, but the faith of the Karja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Araman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again, they saw the tower so close now it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire, cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Araman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named this place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribes settled in the protection of the Great Mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rock of the Mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvest and prosperity, and the bounty of the Sundom for as far as its light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes, other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian, without spire and sun there would be no Meridian, but now and forevermore it stands as monument to both, and the glory of Araman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant Line and the noble house of the Sun Court. So I see, Bargas, you're saying the card just split off from Nora ages ago, which is kind of crazy. So, okay, so I wonder if Nora's the original tribe, but all of these tribes. Also, though, it's funny though that he sat next to a glyph about the founding of Meridian that says about without Spire and Sun there would be no Meridian, but he wants to protect Meridian before the Spire. So Vard, you might want to reread that. We've got another data point hidden way back here. Aaron, we're coming back to speak to you. And you, Murad. We've got a Sun King's book there. Oh, we're definitely in North America for sure, Z. For sure. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. Are there other tribes around the rest of the world? I was assuming not. The Chronicle of the Sun Kings, a founder Araman who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the Savage East into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow both, delivered them to the sites of Holy Meridian. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maizelands so that none who walked in the sun's favour should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich state lands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbour, and who before the sun at its highest proclaimed these lands would be known as Akaja Sundom, so by a light it was good. It's so interesting how this all has come about. Generous Juadan, who stopped the metal markets with the spoils of its own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade from north and south, even permitting outlanders a gift of the counterglyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarad, the pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the Ridge of Veils and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak, so the Sundom might extend even further, and to honour the passage had the great blazoned arch raised on the far shores. Bold Irive, who saw the suns passing into the west as a challenge, and forged after it with a great army to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyon lands that would be known as the Dawn, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. So we're actually learning about how this the Cargelite spread out basically, and where they originated from as well. Yeah, no, the law's ridiculous, Bargas. There's so much going on. But I love the level of detail it goes into. It has to be said. And the amount the game gives you as well. They're very good at leaving it, because I'm learning about this all night endgame of Zero Dawn. They're very good at giving you pieces of information that don't quite make sense, and then going back and explaining the pieces so you can glue it together. Prudent Basadid, who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison at Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond it the Forbidden West where only the sun may go. Huvudin the Returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east but returned after many strenuous endeavours, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so the wildland might be observed safely. That's Daytower, surely. Rainan the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Tenak Horde, and who against the protests of his advisors accompanied his army to confront them. Under the sun he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred he wore his blazoned helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was the hunter as much as a Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who fell the greatest machines would be situated as the first Sun Hawk and Hawks of the Hunter's Lodge. Shout out to Tahala. Talana. I said Tahala then. Jesus. The illuminated Mazid, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand, he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. What way to go. Hivas, elder brother of Mazid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundom's then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each soldier of the sun with the very finest armour, halberd and bow. Duran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and the derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in his son's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. And then Avad, the Liberator, is obviously still writing his story. Jesus, we had some reading to do there. Okay, let's speak with Erin first.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass.
I mean, it's quite quick to jump to conclusions when you're distraught like that.
Find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
Ever?
Well, we were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but
aha,
let it go.
There we go.
Not to mention the fact that we realized
there's some underlying things here.
Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
What an insult. Damn.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, what's their relationship like?
Some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her.
Well.
Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her and kicking Dervahl.
Okay, so this may be a love interest thing going on.
Better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs
We will
us.
be there, Errand. Don't worry, we'll be there.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
Murad, you've turned into
It's
a very
obvious
important
that you're
character
an
here.
advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
Okay. Are you James Bond?
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
That's a good skill to have, being a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who
You're not wrong.
by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
What? Aloy, how on earth are you going to say talking to him is tiring? You just witnessed someone drinking oil for 20 minutes. That was tiring, I'll tell you that much, I'll tell you.
What will I find at the border?
This conversation
An
is very
outpost
pleasant
full
in
of
comparison.
Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone.
Gotcha.
And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
We did chase down a criminal that was making weird mines that were glowing, so we might be alright.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably.
Alright.
How
Murad
many
works in the
Oseram
grey
are
area.
for this ruse, capable of building the weapon you described, who hate Ursa so. More than one?
Did he hate her?
Not likely.
Or did he love her?
Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead.
Yeah, Bryn.
That is surely
Bryn's a character, Bargus. We literally just met him.
certain
I would have missed him in my first playthrough as well had I not had some lovely people say to me, hey, there's a weirdo in a cabin that you should go say hi to.
I met
Let's
a
ask about
Karja spy
Vanasha.
at Sunfall by the name of Vanasha. Did you send her?
I would say she sent herself.
Oh, so he's
Her
aware of
name,
Vanasha.
Karja, was earned at the tail of a
Where is she now, actually?
Of all the whispers from across the land, hers are always the most interesting. By the way, thank you for delivering Uthid to safety.
You are welcome.
Sundom needs honest men, even if they've made a few honest mistakes.
Do you know what happened to Vanasha after she brought Nasadi and Itaman here?
Oh, I suspect you'll see her again.
Oh, foreshadowing.
She has a way of involving herself in dramatic events, and those seem to swirl around you all the time.
You sound jealous now, Murad. I can't lie.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
Seems a good guy.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could, too?
Well,
Aloy's
I
biting.
served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do.
Okay.
For the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Hence the blameless name.
I have to go.
Then you must.
I like you, Murad. I'm not sure Aloy does, but I like you. So, hey. Right. Oh, we're climbing. Let's go to Pitchcliff. Let's meet up with the gang. Let's see if we can find Ursa. Fantastic news she's not dead though. I've gone this whole game thinking that she was in trouble. For some reason I felt like we'd come back this way. I don't know what the reason for that vibe was.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Let's go meet his operative. Now imagine if his operative was Pumbaa here. That'd be crazy. Because we've not seen Pumbaa all day. What a plot twist that would be. You'll warm up to him later, thank goodness. It makes sense.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Damn right, errand. Well, I see a
Well,
track.
someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
They were rushing. Okay. He's tucked himself away. So oh, he's dead. Wow.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Murad,
Because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right.
What a
Those
genius.
kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting
Wow.
outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
This man was dying and thought, I will draw a map in my own blood. That's actually very impressive. And he also thought to draw...
Snow's got a bite out here.
Actually, I think that's a rock. Right. Fair play. R.I.P. my friend. We'll sing a song for you at some point. Okay, so we're just heading straight to the Val's camp. It is weird having all these campfires now so I can just like dart myself about. As opposed to having to make the walk there. Oh, we got a couple snapmores there. Lovely jubbly. It looks like we may be fighting a Stormbird again. I just actually can't seem to resist bumping into them at this point. After we do a bit of parkour across the river here. Job, Aloy. Right. Let's go meet this Dervahl, shall we? I am a bit concerned that I should have met Erend outside of Pitchcliff and not up here. Yeah, completely ignore the Snapmores. Snapmores genuinely fun to fight. Also quite easy though, I found. And that's from like the first experience I had with them. Also. What we see in Aloy. Oh, Erend's up here, that's good news. Okay. What's he doing?
Jeez.
Chicken.
Looks like they've been chained up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
As long as he doesn't drink that oil.
Use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
But okay, I was gonna say we said hold off, and you're walking forward. Banana. Banana. Okay. Well, okay, this looks... Ah, I see. I was going to try sneak and corrupt. Can I corrupt while they're tied down, though? Hold on here. Iron alloy. Alloy. Connection between chains and frame may be vulnerable to impact. Gotcha. But before I release... Because this could make things very, very easy for us. You ignore us, please. I cannot override. Well, that's sad. Hey, it was worth... No, well, shit. Okay. Well... I was hoping... to do this a bit differently, I can't lie. Distract them, guys. Okay, distract's not going to work. Alright. Relax, chicken. Here, you are on our team. This was the original plan. We're just going about it a different way. Aaron sounds like he's getting his ass kicked back there. I can't lie. Oh, bad shot. Nice. Hold on, team. We're here. I mean, there's no need for that. Right. What's this guy with his little gun? Girl, sorry. Oh, look at this poor watcher. The chained up machines is a bit freaky. I don't like it.
Can't hit anything with this.
Must be around here somewhere.
To be honest, I didn't expect him to hit me like that. Right. Hold on, he's technically on my team. Whoa! Hold on, surprise chicken attack. Not expected. Okay. Hey, it's good when you're on our team. Thanks for coming. Now, if I was Ursa, where would I be? That is the question. And also, where's Deval? I'm not seeing anyone. I'm so sorry, Aaron. I should probably help you out here, bud. Alright, buddy. Have that. Right, we'll take that, thank you. Come here, you. Sorry, Kitty. It needs to be done.
I tried to tell you.
It's
Can't
very
say I didn't.
quiet here. What did you try to tell us, Aaron? I'm not... That was a weird sound. Oh, hold on. We got a sonic device over here. That's what I'm hearing. They love their creepy chambers, don't they? What is that?
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
It sounded like a tear blaster before that shot there. Okay. That looks like an explosive on the wall. Who's this guy? He thinks he's a main character. Aloy, I think you can probably see you there. Yeah, I was going to say.
Taken down.
Go on, Erend. Have that. Whoa, hold on, brother. Alright, okay, relax. I thought you were... You're just a guy. But apparently he's the guy.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
As a 2-on-1, I like that. Oh, hold on. If we loot the mercenary leader, what? What? Ah, earplugs.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Interesting. They suit you, Aloy, it has to be said. She's now deaf. But, hold on, I'm concerned about this. Is this a mine? Can I override? Well, that was simple. The Val's workshop, but he's not here. And our focus isn't picking up on anything. Oh. She lives. Ursa's here. Oh my god, but she's like... She's... With a fair play, Erend. My god, she might be deaf. Paralysis by sound is crazy.
Aaron? Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me?
Wow. Her
I
ears
know
are
I'm a
bleeding,
useless
obviously.
drunk, but
That makes
No,
sense.
Idiot.
Oh god, look at her.
I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt.
Wow.
Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out.
Ursa, you silly sausage.
No. Now listen. Dervahl's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
Damn.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Oh, Ursa.
Ursa. No, no.
Death
Please.
by bad sounds to ears
I
is
won't
not
let
the
you
way to
down.
go.
I promise.
Time to become a man, Erend. Take some responsibility for the sake of your sister.
Aaron,
Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
We're on an investigative arc in this finale. Crazy. Right. There's a sonic device over here.
This machine's
Oh
been
no,
picked
and the
apart
machine
with
parts
precision.
behind it.
What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
It is a bit concerning.
Dervahl's records, maybe.
He has a journal. I actually don't think any of these are that good. Pick up the modification boxes though. Let's quickly open these, shall we? What have we got in here? Oh, these are our collectibles. We've got an outward weave. None of these are that good. That might be potentially. Let me get rid of you, you. We're going to get rid of any of the green ones, essentially. That's the game plan. You also. A lot of you. Jesus. Although I feel very comfortable with Aloy at the moment and how she plays. How we're working with her. So I don't think we'll actually change anything unless we get stuck. But we can have a look at what we have. What am I currently wearing, Aloy? The Shield Weaver, so actually I can't even have a modification, so...
Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages.
Interesting.
Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it.
I bet we find a vial too. My loyal customer, Alan Forgeman, I hope your plans for forging Upper Meridian are moving forward, and we're honoured you chose us to provide the blaze you need. We've received payment for the third shipment, and we are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Blah 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 blah. Unfortunately, our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologise for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we'll deliver it to your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Gerund Huntmaster, Mainspring Machine Makings, Clan Charter 17.A.2121. Okay. So he's got a warehouse in Meridian. Supposedly with a lot of blaze. Errand, bud. I know you're mourning and grieving.
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
It's understandable. Okay. Right. We need to stop Duval's plot to destroy Meridian.